Number 4. A humble beginning. Albert Einstein was born on March 14, 1879 in Ulm, Germany. His birth name was actually Albert Einstein. Need I say more? He wasn't even sure if he wanted to be a physicist. In fact, he considered becoming an engineer or a mathematician. Who could blame him after hearing that his father was a traveling salesman while his mother was a homemaker?
Ho, ho, ho!
But you know what they say, the apple didn't fall far from the tree. Both his parents were quite educated. His mother tongue was German, but he also knew French, Italian, and English. Despite being born into poverty, young Albert had access to books which sparked his curiosity and passion for knowledge. It just goes to show that sometimes all it takes is one good book to change your life.
Ho, ho, ho!
And speaking of books, did you know that Einstein didn't believe in editing his work? That's right. He said that if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. So, what if his first scientific paper was rejected by a journal? He just submitted it somewhere else. Talk about resilience. No. 3. A musical maestro. You might not know this, but Albert Einstein was a talented violinist.
Ho, ho, ho!
He started learning the violin at age 6 and was so good that he could play Mozart's Sixth Symphony by ear. The man was a genius, no doubt about it. Music was his passion, something he loved doing for the rest of his life. When he was 14 years old, he even performed a Beethoven sonata in public.
Ho, ho, ho!
Too bad we never got to see him perform. After he became famous, he stopped playing the violin because he thought it would look ridiculous. Can you imagine watching Albert Einstein perform on stage? It would be mind-blowing. Although he gave up performing, he never stopped appreciating music. He even played the violin for his wife and friends. Now, that's what I call a private concert.
Ho, ho, ho!
Number 2. A flirty professor. Before he became the world's most famous physicist, Albert Einstein was a professor at the University of Zurich. And let me tell you, he was quite the ladies' man back then. He had a thing for his students, especially the younger ones. In fact, he had a reputation for being a bit of a flirt.
Ho, ho, ho!
Some people even accused him of having an affair with one of his students, but it was never proven. What we do know is that he had a close relationship with several of his female students and often praised them in public. But hey, who doesn't love a good flirt? Just don't take it too seriously. After all, he was just a man trying to get some attention.
Ho, ho, ho!
Number 1. A patent office clerk. Before becoming a famous scientist, Albert Einstein worked as a patent office clerk in Bern, Switzerland. He held this position from 1902 to 1909, and it was during this time that he developed his theory of special relativity. Imagine that, working a 9-to-5 job and changing the world at the same time.
Ho, ho, ho!
While working at the patent office, Einstein examined and approved or rejected applications for inventions related to physics and other natural sciences. This job required him to read and understand complex technical documents, which helped to develop his analytical and problem-solving skills. He was good at his job and eventually became chief clerk.
Ho, ho, ho!
However, he was not satisfied with his work and felt that he needed to pursue his research interests. Eventually, he resigned from his position at the patent office in order to focus on his scientific work full-time. Looking back, it's safe to say that this was one of the best decisions he ever made. These are just a few of the many interesting facts about Albert Einstein's life.
Ho, ho, ho!
What did you think? Did you learn something new? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe and stay updated on our latest videos. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.
Ho, ho, ho!